This animation looks complex, but I made it under 10 minutes. Let's break it down. The first thing I did was add a text layer, connect that to a string array so I can write out my word, and then connect that to a duplicator, put it in a grid format, and set the width and height so that I can fill the full screen. After that, I duplicated the duplicator, and the only change here was I changed the fill color of the text to red. Our last step is adding the Forge Dynamics feature to our gray duplicator layer. We now have the ability to adjust the gravity and how things attract and repel. So the first step was reducing the gravity to 0 so that all our letters don't just fall to start. And then in our attractor field, which we added as a fall off, that's where we can control the strength of how things come or pull away. And I have this set to -1000. These are all values you can mess around with and play with. If I do the opposite here and say 50 or 40, now things will pull to the center versus pushing out. So now that we have all our layers, essentially what's happening here is we have the gray duplicator connected to the Forge Dynamics above our red duplicator layer below, so that when this animates, it reveals our characters below. And to get the letters falling at the end, all I did was add 2 keyframes on the Forge Dynamics layer at a later state in the timeline towards the end, so that when it reaches that point, everything drops. Let me know if you have any questions or if you try your own version and experiment. I'd love to see what you come up with.